Hey, it's widescreen, but not real widescreen. Ricky, Klein, the CassetteMaster, and no, the screen did not freeze. But this is I want to see if it'll do 15 minutes on direct upload. I'm going to try to do a video of 15 minutes for the first time on YouTube. I just wish it didn't have that making for preview thing at the end and the fake widescreen they do. Those are the drawbacks. But at least they did extend our time another 5 minutes. Still not as high as Facebook time. Facebook time goes up to 20. But anyway, in this 15 minutes video, the first time someone can watch a video of me for 15 minutes straight without having to do a two-part, and that's saying if the direct uploader will go to 15 minutes, not stop at 10, I will be doing a video here. In this video I'll show different things. For one part, I'll show a Lego place I have built. In this Lego place lives Later. Yes, his name is Later. Here is Later. The awesomeness of Later is just unbelievable. I mean, that face, he's Later. And his little motto is I do everything later. It could be a second, or it could be years, but I do everything later. Okay, let's turn on our little light, our unedited light, because I don't think no, they didn't put a pause on there. It's still something YouTube needs to do. But anyway, here is the Lego building, the house of Later, and also a residence where, if wanting to stay, Later's lifelong and best friend Octan can stay. Now, Octan is spelled O-C-T-A-N, not A-U. However, auction is normally spelled for an auction. It's different. But anyway, his house is a watt long on that side, but skinny on that way. And it's 5 stories high, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's a meaningless ladder there, and another meaningless ladder there. You climb up there, and there's nothing to climb to. It's just there. But anyway, here it is. Open up our door. Time to trail on inside. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You get a little lamp thing by the side. There's his couch, that white Lego in there. Oh my gosh, it's a miniature window into the bedroom of Later. Oh, it's so awesome. And on the side there, here's the back. There's a window right there. See if we can look inside. This is unedited. I have to apologize. You can barely see inside, but I have those kind of flat white pieces there so that it doesn't have a Lego right in the way of that window. And also, since his bedroom is only 2 Legos wide, I used a bunch of those flat windows and other flat pieces to give a little bit more room around his bunk where he can lay down to sleep. And it's so cool to see inside. There's another door in there. And it's just incredible. I really like building Legos. Legos are the best kind of toys ever created. I mean, there's toys that can be for children where a kid is, when he's a kid, can be good for a kid. But when you grow up, it just becomes, oh, that's just a little kid's toy. It's all weird and dumb looking faces and stuff. But Legos, it's different. A kid can have fun with Legos. An adult could have fun with Lego. Anyone can have fun with Legos because they are for all ages. You can do so much with Legos. You look through this window, and if I'm not mistaken, that's later inside sleeping. And turn it around, and that's this wall. And then the other side, open up this window. Inside there is Octan. Excuse me for a second. That's Octan. Look how cool and awesome he looks. See down there, you see his name, Octan. But it's like wall right there, because it's a separate room that's accessible only through Later's bedroom on the first floor. Which gives it a cool feel, and then there's a window into there. Let's look at that cage window. Yeah, there's the head of Later right there. Later likes to wear that white clothing with white hands as well. And now let's go to the third floor. Can't really see much through there. You can see a cage window in the back. Go over here, you can see in there. And you can see a table, a blue table, and it has two heads. Because here's the deal. With Legos, one of the most tasty meals, one of the favorite meals that Lego people like to eat is head. And they have heads there that they can eat. There's a cage. Get a good look inside. If I can move this right. Oh, wow. See? It's confusing whenever I move it around because I'm looking at the computer monitor's screen while I'm doing this, and it's confusing. I have to apologize for moving it around in such awkward ways sometimes, but it's just how it is. That is a guy who works for Later in Octan. Gosh, it's blurry. Good night. There's another guy in the background with a happy face. And cage window right there, see if we can look inside by any chance. Yeah, and then here's the top floor. It's got a lot of these clear places. You can't really push to go inside. Go in the top, you look, there's Later at a table wearing some nice clothes. And then look through there. And then you look right there and there's Octan. So it's just really cool. It's just incredible. There are many Lego places built. Now I'll show you. Now it's our tape recorder break. See, normally there would be like 1 minute 30 left, but now it should be more because they upped it to 15 minutes. Anyway, this is a Hitachi cassette recorder. Now don't go thinking, oh my, that looks like it's in good condition. Oh, very nice. No. Look at the front. It's melted. It's melted and missing a handle. As you can tell, there would have been one by the groove and by those holes for it to slide through. I mean, it's like creeped open and you can see inside to the mechanics. See? It's melted. And the machine, I had to do some work on it. It has a loose belt. All I did is clean the belt. It works a little bit better than now, but the pinch roller, the tape was slipping inside really bad. I thought it was the pinch roller. It turned out it didn't help at all what other pinch rollers I tried on it. It turned out that what was happening, at least in this case, was the tension on the take-up drive was too strong, and it was fighting with the pinch roller. So I just manually bend a little spring that does the tension on the take-up drive and made it a little weaker. So it's still strong enough to pull the tape fine, but it's not strong enough to fight with the roller, and now it works fine other than having a loose belt. So I want to do some recording on it. This machine is like manual level control, but it apparently might have some limiter deal on it. It's called Level-Matic by Hitachi, and you can adjust the level like manual, but it's like, I think it's automatic kind of at the same time, so it doesn't overdrive. So you have to press record and play at the same time. Yes, well, I'm exceeded the 10-minute mark. Now, as you can see, nothing's happening. It switches off on the mic. Let's just turn it on and we'll watch. Now, as you can see, the meter is moving to the sound, and I'm using a RCA microphone. It's not actually an RCA, probably a Sanyo mic. It goes to a reel-to-reel, but you can see this machine operate. It's got a counter, built-in microphone, volume and tone, and on the front it has the remote mic, then it has radio and monitor, and it can drive an external speaker at a pretty good volume. This machine is all transistor. It does not use any microchips, and it's probably from the early 70s, and it was previously owned by the Arkansas Youth Council, and it's the model TRQ 286. So let's stop the recording. And to rewind, I don't want to pull the button down all the way, but I want to kind of get the motor running with it not hitting the cassette part yet, and then do it just lightly so that it can turn, but not enough that it stops the belt. So I try that trick, and I can manage to rewind the tape and then turn the volume down. I had it all the way up so I could pick up better. Then I turn it down.
What are you doing?
Okay, here we go. Now, as you can see, the meter is moving to the sound, and I'm using a RCA microphone. It's not actually an RCA, probably a Sanyo mic. It goes to a reel-to-reel, but you can see this machine operate. It's got a counter, built-in microphone, volume and tone, and on the front it has the remote mic, then it has radio and monitor, and it can drive an external speaker at a pretty good volume. This machine is all transistor. It does not use any microchips, and it's probably from the early 70s, and it was previously owned by the Arkansas Youth Council, and it's the model batteries TRQ 286. So let's stop the recording. So this is my melted tape recorder. So I'm glad I was able to get that deal to work where it's not slipping anymore. It's a pretty nice recorder aside from the melted cosmetic issues. It's got good sound quality, as you could hear, and AC bias. This recorder is AC bias. We're about to run out of time, like really soon, but yeah, I'm very glad that I got that recorder working today. I was getting super frustrated because I couldn't find out what was doing it, because I was trying all these pinch rollers and I kept slipping. It was driving me crazy until I finally adjusted the tension on that take-up spool, because I tried running an endless loop cassette, and those endless loop cassettes don't really do much with the take-up spool, because it runs in a loop, and it ran just fine. But anyway, see you later. On more tape recorders, Legos, and random stuff. Like this tape recorder. Look at this thing. Isn't it nice? It's a realistic. Very nice indeed. It could use a better speaker though. This speaker doesn't do the recorder's amplifier justice. It works better on external speakers. At least this one really vintage one from the 40s or 50s, which is super, what's the word? Starts with an E. I don't even know. It's is loud when not driven with much sound. I know what the word is, I just can't think of it right now. It starts with an E.